First of all, congratulations, guys, on this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is awesome. You all look so fashionistas, okay? Just like on the show, you look so great. First of all, Shay, if you want to start and we could go, whoever wants to go next. Did you guys know about the Babysitters Club prior to doing this? What was the homework like? And did family members say, hey, here's what it was?
Yeah, okay, so in elementary school, my school had scholastic book fairs every single year. And oh my gosh, those bring back some great memories. I love those so much. Not only was it amazing to get like super fun, wacky stationery, like ginormous pencils and chocolate calculators and things like that, but also I was introduced to the Babysitters Club books through graphic novels because those were so in and so cool when I was in 4th and 5th grade. So I absolutely loved reading those. And then also when I got the first audition for the Babysitters Club, I ordered a bunch of the chapter books and I started reading those and I immediately fell in love with all of the characters.
Momona, was it the same thing for you as well? And I love those earrings.
Thank you. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I grew up reading the books and I love them so much. So super excited about this new reboot. And yeah, I feel like I was reading them yesterday, and just to be part of something so loved and kind of so nostalgic I'm really grateful for that.
And Sophie, I'll ask you the same question too. And another question, having Alicia be your mom in this, how cool was that?
So cool. And I did grow up with the books. My oldest sister had a whole collection that my grandma had given her. And we have kind of a big age difference. So I felt so cool being 6 years old, reading the same books as my 15-year-old sister. And it gave us something to share and something to bond over. And speaking of share, it was so awesome acting with Alicia Silverstone, Cher from Clueless, because I love Clueless, because I love 90s fashion. And it was, it was awesome. When I found out, I was like, you're telling me Alicia Silverstone is going to play my mother in this show? And I was just over the moon, and working with her was amazing. And I even got to meet her son, Bear. He told me all about his treehouse plans.
And you have a little Clueless reference in there.
Yes.
Which was great, paying some homage to the film as well. What is it like, the friendship now? I feel like you guys are all real friends. Offset, it became like a whole family, right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Oh, Shay, do you want to go ahead?
Okay, so we literally clicked right away when we were at the chemistry read, the screen test. So it was like the final audition right before we got the role. And before we even knew that we had become part of the Babysitters Club, we were just naturally gravitating towards each other, like talking during snack breaks and running lines with each other, which is so crazy to look back on, thinking that we just like internally had this feeling and we just kind of knew. But as soon as we got to set, we started getting closer and closer every day. And I feel like we still are, even not seeing each other in person. We still stay in touch. We text 24/7. We're always FaceTiming, always talking to each other. And I just love these girls so much. And I'm so grateful that they're so sweet. And I get to spend so much time with them.
Oh, I love it. You guys are so cute. Momona, for you, why do you think young people are going to love this so much? And people who actually watched it during the time that it was happening when I was in school. I'm a little bit older than y'all, but why do you think people will gravitate towards this so much?
I love how relatable this show is, and how all of the situations these girls are facing are so real and like I said, relatable, and just it's bringing like another generation back to the Babysitters Club books, because you grew up with the original books and then the movies and like the graphic novels, and then like now this new reboot of a TV show, which I just super excited for the audience to see it. And I hope they fall in love with the TV show as much as we love filming it.
Sophie, I heard in between takes, true or false, you guys were sneaking candy, having a little bit of breaks. Is that real? Was that real?
I admit we did eat, and it was an intense amount of candy. I mean, Claudia, it is not our fault. It is totally Claudia's fault. She was the one that was providing us with the candy. And if the there's a giant bowl of M&Ms, I mean, who's gonna notice if we eat 3? We even had a drawer of candy that if we were like eating and they were like, okay, action, we would just throw it all in the drawer. And by the end of filming, there was still candy in that drawer.
Well, listen, we all love candy, okay? There's no judgment here. You guys do what you got to do to get through those scenes.